Hey guys, my name is James and I'm here in Southern California. The weather here seems to be getting very hot, and I recently been having some issues with my car where um, the air conditioning is blowing hot air instead of the cold. I know if I take it to a service station, they'll add some refrigerant to the car and it will breathe cold air again. However, I saw this commercial on TV for a do-it-yourself kit, and in the commercial they make it sound very simple and easy that I actually decided to pick up a bottle. It's AC Pro, and it says here that it is a fast and easy 10-minute job. Well, I find it not to be the case. If you're a mechanic or you're a car enthusiast, it may very well be a 10-minute job, fast and easy. However, for me, I'm a graphic artist. As you can see, this is my dog pop art collection, and I rarely look under the hood of my car. In a year, I may look at it once, if that. So I had a difficult time finding this low pressure port. In the instructions it says just go to their website, just plug in your make and model, and voila, it'll show you where the actual pressure port is. However, I found out that when I did plug in my make and model, by the way, I have a Volvo S60, that it was not in their database. So I had to do a Google search, go to the different forums just to find this low pressure port. I did find a figure drawing, which a diagram where it showed where the port is. However, it was not as good as you may think, because there are components that actually cover where the port is. You have to actually take out the coolant reservoir and the power steering reservoir just to see where it is. So a picture would have been much better. However, I did not find one. One of the other problems I see is the space is actually tight and cramped. So you need a tool to actually get to the port. Like when you want to unscrew it, unscrew the nut. Basically, you're not going to be able to do it by hand. And when they say, I've seen other videos where they say get these long hoses. Yeah, that is one of the recommendations that I have to make. So here I'm just trying to take out the power steering reservoir. And that's actually the coolant reservoir. It's not attached to anything, any nuts and bolts. You just have to pull it straight up. It's clipped on. See, I'm having a little difficulty trying to get the hose to actually prevent it from falling down again. And you probably can't see it right now. Well, actually you can probably see it. There you go. When you zoom in, that's where the actual low pressure port is. Now, when I first tried this, I didn't have a long plier. It doesn't look like it's a long plier, but this is actually a really long plier. And when I had the small one, I really couldn't reach the actual nut. And I don't know if you saw it, I actually cut myself, my left finger, slightly. As you can see, I have a difficult time actually getting my hand in there. And you can't obviously see it because of this component right here. You had to pop it up just to see where the location of the port is.
I'm just going to unscrew the safety cap.
Here I'm just screwing the hose out of frame.
Temperature right now is about 80 degrees. You're going to have to move the needle. It says that you're supposed to turn on the air conditioning to full blast. And then you're supposed to actually rotate the bottle from the 3 o'clock to the 12 o'clock position. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm actually letting go of the trigger just to see the actual pressure gauge. And I don't know why, but after a certain point, the actual needle would not go up. Um, so I kept on putting the AC Pro, the refrigerant inside, and then kept on checking the pressure monitor. And for some reason, it would not go up to the green zone, kind of. So I don't know why that was the case. If anybody knows, just let me know. So I ended up using like the whole bottle almost. But yeah, I don't know why the actual it didn't go into the green. The needle didn't go into the green zone. And this actually took more than 10 minutes. I actually cut some of the video out. Um, and this was not my like first attempt. This is like my third attempt actually looking inside the hood of the car. Just again, just to find like the low pressure port. That was the
As you see,
most
I
difficult
actually
part.
cut myself over here. Always wear gloves.
And for all that, I got a cut finger.